The royal family of Jordan attend the opening of the Amman International Film Festival in Amman. King Felipe VI of Spain and Princess Leonor of Asturias preside over a ceremony and celebration in Darlan. Princess Caroline of Hanover inaugurates a new sculpture in the Jardin Exotique district of Monaco. And the hereditary Grand Ducal family of Luxembourg attend an agricultural fair in Edelbruck. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Saturday. If you're new to my channel, my name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for July 6th, 2024. In Luxembourg City, their Royal Highnesses, Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume and Hereditary Grand Duchess Stephanie of Luxembourg, attended the All-Together concert on the occasion of the 15th anniversary of the EME Foundation, held at Luxembourg Park. Established in 2009, the EME Foundation promotes the virtues of music through concerts and projects aimed at, quote, enhancing the well-being of the elderly, disabled, sick, excluded, vulnerable, and disadvantaged individuals, end quote, according to the Cour Grand Ducal. During the concert, 16 musicians, accompanied by 4 choirs, consisting of 323 participants aged 8 to 90, performed in front of 1,500 spectators. On Friday, their Royal Highnesses, Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume and Hereditary Grand Duchess Stephanie of Luxembourg, along with their 2 sons, His Royal Highness Prince Charles of Luxembourg and His Royal Highness Prince Francois of Luxembourg, attended the opening of the 2024 Agricultural Fair and Exhibition in Edelbruck. On Friday, in London, His Majesty King Charles III of the United Kingdom held an audience with the Right Honourable Sir Keir Starmer MP at Buckingham Palace. During the audience, the King requested that Sir Keir Starmer become the new Prime Minister and form a government in his name. On Thursday evening, Sir Keir Starmer and his Labour Party won a, quote, landslide victory in the 2024 general election, ending 14 years of Conservative government, end quote. Naturally, Sir Keir Starmer accepted the King's request and was appointed Prime Minister and First Lord of the Treasury. This afternoon, in Port Hercule, His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, attended the final day of the 11th edition of the Monaco Energy Boat Challenge held at the Yacht Club de Monaco. According to the Palais Français de Monaco, more than 450 engineering students from 40 universities and 25 nations participated in the 6-day event. They showcased their prototypes and met with key players in the yachting industry. On Wednesday, Her Royal Highness, Princess Caroline of Hanover, as president of the Board of Directors and the Acquisitions Committee of the Nouveau Musée National de Monaco, accompanied by Mr. Andrea Casaraghi, attended the inauguration of the sculpture entitled Regulus by artist and architect Mr. Guillaume Aubry in the gardens of Villa Paloma in the Jardin Exotique district of Monaco. In a press release from the Prince's government, inspired by Villa Paloma's antique garden, Mr. Aubry positioned the semicircular sculpture facing south, following the path of the sun throughout the day. The sculpture has a solar oven in the center of the work that captures the sun's rays, which heats and cooks simple dishes. You know, when I first got this press release, I thought, what is this? And then I took a closer look. This is genius. I love that idea. I don't know how good the food will be or if it's fully cooked, but it's pretty brilliant. I'd love to see it in person. Another exhibit I'd love to see. Maybe I should make a list on the community page of all the exhibitions that are happening this summer. So if you and your family are traveling to Europe, well, you have a guide to all the cool exhibitions. Okay, moving on. On Friday, in Darlan, His Majesty, King Felipe VI of Spain, and Her Royal Highness, Princess Leonor of Asturias, Grete Second Lieutenant, presided over the 50th anniversary celebrations of the establishment of the Academia General Básica de Suboficiales and the presentation of the Reales Despachos de Empleo to the 49th class of new non-commissioned officers of the Ejército de Tierra. According to the Royal Court of Spain, the Academia General Básica de Suboficiales is a military training center where all non-commissioned officers of the Army and Military Music Corps receive their training. The AGBS aims to, quote, provide standardized training to all Army non-commissioned officers. This training serves as a foundation for their future specialization in various academies based on their specific roles and responsibilities. End quote. On Thursday, in Nuku'alofa, His Majesty King Topu VI of Tonga, accompanied by his son, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Toputoa Ulukalala of Tonga, celebrated the 50th anniversary of the Tongan Royal Navy. According to the newspaper Matangi, during the celebrations, there was an international naval fleet review of 6 visiting Navy ships and 3 patrol boats. Quote, attending the review were high-ranking naval officers from Australia, China, Japan, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, and the United States. End quote. Representatives from Papua New Guinea, the Cook Islands, Fiji, Samoa, and Kiribati also attended the event. This morning, in Frederikia, Her Majesty, Queen Margrethe of Denmark, and Their Excellencies, Count Ingolf and Countess Susie of Rosenborg, attended service at the St. Michaelis Church on the occasion of the 175th anniversary of the Battle of Frederikia. So what is the Battle of Frederikia? Well, here is the short version. On the early morning hours of July 6, 1849, the Danish army cleverly defeated the larger Schleswig-Holstein army, besieging Frederikia, despite being outnumbered. Using a strategic maneuver to secretly transport 20,000 soldiers to Frederikia and attacking at night, the Danish army achieved a historic victory, highlighting the fortress city's potential. This marked the end of the First Schleswig War a few days later. I hope that made sense. And finally, on Wednesday, Their Royal Highnesses, Prince Ali bin Al Hussein and Princess Rim Al Ali of Jordan attended the opening of the 5th edition of the Amman International Film Festival First Film, held at the Hussein Cultural Center in Amman. Held under the theme, Our Stories, Our Voices, this year's festival aims to, quote, amplify Arab stories and novels, support the national narrative, and bring the voices of Arab filmmakers to a global audience, end quote. Prince Ali bin Al Hussein of Jordan is the chairman of the Royal Film Commission of Jordan, and Princess Rim Al Ali is a founder and president of the Amman International Film Festival. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow on Sunday, July 7th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you a wonderful weekend. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, comment below if you'd like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful Saturday afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.